our lifetimes, the institution of marriage has undergone a revolution. I remember when a bride promised to obey her groom, and then they were pronounced man and wife, like she was a servant. You hear this language in old movies and even in some contemporary churches. And if truth be told, most of us wouldn't mind having that kind of movie wife. How was your day, dear? Can I get you your slippers? But that kind of marriage stuck people into roles. And people want to be valued in personal ways, to be real-life marriage partners, not just actresses or actors. Some of us have lived through these times. It's part of our personal and society's history. Our lives reflect what we learned, how we adjusted and adapted. So if we're a little stooped now, we hope you'll understand. Heather and Leah, you grew up during those times. You observed up close how adults were making their way through the challenges of matrimonial flux. Those days were like your student days, like a class called Marriage 101. You listened and you observed, and then you decided how you wanted to live. Now you are showing us how to create a relationship of equal regard, a relationship that values and aids the self as well as the other, all at the same time. You are marrying as two separate people, each unique in her own right. Two people who choose to create a family based on friendship, respect, and love. Love is touted by the ancients, as well as we moderns, as the greatest gift between humans. Well, it may be a gift, but let's face it, this kind of love, which sustains a marriage, is tricky. It's complicated. It's something that must be worked on every day. But this love has wonderful potential. It contains the creative force of life. It can build over time as partners live together and negotiate through the maze of different ideas and interests, different strengths and needs. You've already discovered that you each are enriched, not diminished, by the insights and perspectives of the other. You bring to this undertaking a new model for personal and shared growth, which will bless your marriage and the lives of all of us as you travel this exciting journey together. Not that it will always be a walk in the park. Some days may feel like that theme of the early TV show, Mission Impossible. Any of you remember how the actor received his assignment on a plastic disc? We used to call it a record. And he played it on a turntable. As he listened to his instructions, he heard the words, "Your mission, should you choose to accept it." Then the disc vaporized, leaving the agent alone to ponder if he wanted the job and how on earth he'd manage. Marriage may have moments that feel like Mission Impossible, but we want you to know that you won't be alone. We'll be here to cheer you on. We want to share your peaks as well as your valleys, to help out when you ask, and to say, we just knew you could do it. And now may the confidence, trust, and affection you have for each other on this day sustain you as you go forth. May you dwell together in peace, love, and joy. And we say, Amen. Are you ready to accept this mission? Are you ready to marry each other? Say your vows. May these rings which ye give and receive be a symbol of true faith in each other and always remind you of the love you share on this day. I give you this ring to wear as a symbol of my love for you. Inasmuch as Leah and Heather and Leah have grown in knowledge and love of one another, and because they have agreed in their desire to go forward in life together, seeking an ever richer, deepening relationship, because they pledged themselves to meet sorrow and joy as one family, we rejoice so love and work together in the days that are to come, that your lives shall be enriched and ennobled by a true and deepening comradeship of mind and heart. And we say, Amen.
Amen.
An announcement. Dinner will begin in about 45 minutes, and you're welcome to partake of the hors d'oeuvres in the meantime. And now, it is my great pleasure to present to you Mrs. Heather and Mrs. Leah, Mrs. Leah, and Mrs. Heather.